Yes, my lovely people, good morning again. Welcome back. Today we are here again. Thank God for another blessed day. And we ask that He'll keep us under His watchful eyes while we go for another adventurous day. All right, so we're back out here this morning. As you can see, we're trying to shingle the roof today. And today is the final process of shingling the roof. Hopefully we can get it done today. But I promise you, I was going to show you when we gonna do the re-shingling on this house. And you see how this house has got, a lot of rotted wood, a lot of repair. But thank God we gone through that, and now we're ready to go for the final process. So come along with me. Okay, people, I'm making my way up on top of the roof right now. If I can interact with the guys and show you guys how the process go once more of the re-shingling. Going up on the ladder. Now I'm up top. All right, so here's what's going on. Wow, you got a lot of it done already. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. I like the color shingle.
Yeah, man, I feel like pretty.
Papa do.
Yeah.
There again. Yeah. Yeah. And here is Lishy trying to run it out. Yeah. Goatis.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not goatis, man. Oh, a girlis. A girlis. Because, you mass up just like goatis. I'm like, hey, that's goatis this morning. Okay. That's not goatis, that's girlis. Oh, me there,
Yeah.
I show people what I go on and how we shingling done. And, hey, you guys doing good already. Yeah, right. So people, they almost finished this one side already. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you guys when they start another side and, just show you guys how the process goes. And this is what it looks like. Yeah, people, so stay tuned. They're getting ready to start this side. So Papa do putting on the tar over the drip edge. Here is what it looks like. You put the tar over the nail that they shoot inside of the drip edge. You got to cover it with tar. So now down in this end, the nail end will be covered. Also, this will be a bond for the end of the shingle, which is the starter. When you put the starter over that, then you put the shingle over the starter. The starter is going to have tar on top of it as well to bond to the shingle, and the starter bond to the roof right there. Okay, so right now, like I said, Papa Do is putting on the tar on this side, and then once he's done with this side, they're gonna come over here and get started. All right, my people, they got the shingles all over the roof. Have them in stocks in different places. All right, so we should have all the shingles that we want here. We have nail as well. Okay, so we have a box of nail. Right here is our box with the nail. We have some more over there. And Papa Do is breaking up the starter. Here you got some already. All right, people, like I told you, the starters come pre-cut. We cut in half because they're starters. They don't have to be as wide as the shingles are. So now he's breaking them in half, and then he's gonna lay them out and nail them off. Okay, and let me show you how he's going to lay them out.
Hey, put in a half. Your papa do. Put that in a half. Belly up, put in a two. Then you put down one hour.
Okay. You want to go down a little bit more with it, or are you good? All right. So that's how you start with the shingling process. You call that starters. Then once this side finished with the starter, then I'm going to show you how they do the first row of shingle. So here he's nailing off his starters.
Next.
Okay, so almost finished. One last one left right here. Just putting it on. Okay, so that's what it looks like. And people right here, this is kind of like if you watch my channel and watch my videos, you can use a lot of information to like for a DIY sort of thing. Right here on the starters, you see where the tar is close to the end. You have to make sure that when you put the starters, this is the top and the bottom has the tar on it. Okay, so that's how you lay the starters. And now he's going to start the first row of shingle. No line, you ain't gonna snap the line?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna lay that though. So what he's gonna do, he's gonna sit that in place where he wants it, and then he's gonna do the same thing over on the other end, and he's gonna pop a line. And like I said, this is kind of DIY situation. If you handy enough and you watch most of my videos and stuff that we do on here, you can use a lot of these information because you get logical information to help you out on, you know, projects that you're doing. If you're handy enough, you can save a lot of money, because when you do these kind of work, it's authentic work, it's hard work.
Papa do.
It's not any and everybody can do it, but like I said, if you're handy enough, you can save money on doing these kind of work, because you can get information and do it for yourself. Now they're getting ready to snap the line.
Yeah. You see, Mark? Right at your 2 points.
So now
You good?
we're getting ready to
You
snap
happy with
that
your
line.
finger?
Okay, now the line is popped, and
Which one are they? Oh.
it's the top one.
All right,
Oh.
I get you.
Okay, so here is the red line right here. So they're gonna lay their shingle following this red line, and that's it. Okay, they just started on this side, and as you can see, the progress is going good so far. And Lishy's over this end starting. Just like you're laying blocks. One good guy have to do the lead. And then the other guy picks up from there. So Lishy doing the lead right here and Gallus over there going with it. And as you can see how they nail these off. Okay, that's what that looks like. And as you can see, they put how many nails in here, 6 nails on this shingle here, okay?
Oh, a 6. I
Yeah.
suppose the 6 or 5 there, I left one out there.
Oh, no, you're going to put that one later on when you get to the... Yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Let me be doing and they shot.
Couldn't be a boxer, eh?
Sometimes I do 5.
And then leave the one pan end. Yeah, and then leave that one, so... Okay.
Yeah, it's not like you guys. You must bust an extra shot.
Stretch.
You must bust an extra shot.
Yeah. Yeah, this morning when I arrived and heard this sound, I'm like, wait, look like the guys in my range. Pop, 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 pop. What? Oh. All right. Okay. Yeah, because when you know, when you're coming on a sequence, you kind of get used to that. Yeah. Well, look like Gallus boat video, the same thing over here. Leave one down there.
But I may see a man have to do.
Okay, okay. All right, people, so you see how this side going? Soon, in about 15, 20 minutes, they're gonna be done with this side. Once this side done, they're gonna do this other big side over here. Okay? Yeah, Papa do over here, putting on the tar in the end. So he is the guy who go ahead and start everything, such as the tar, starters, and get it prepped for them so they come behind and put the shingle. All right, so that is the process. All right, peeps, see this side here now. This side almost finished, so Papa do cutting off this hip here. He's cutting it off right way, join up to the hip. So when they come now, they're gonna come over from the other side and cut it right there where he's cutting this. And as you can see, this side almost finished. One little bit left, so this side almost done. That is how it's going for right now. They're fast, they don't delay on this shingle, they're just hitting it. That's how you lay shingle. Start it again.
again for the next side, Papa do. Look at that, we work for the next side. You can listen.
Alright, peeps. This is just a small little bit left. So at least she's gonna move over to the next side once.
I'm going to come on the next side. I'm going to keep on the other side. I don't know, I ain't over.
Okay, so he's moving over to the other side so he can get started. When Gallus get done with this side, then they're going to join up over on this side here. All right, so I'll show you more people as they make progress. It's very hot up here, man. It's really hot. Feels like summer already, but it's not summer yet. However, I'm trying to show you how far they got with the roof, you know, just to show you what progress have been made. Okay, so they finished with this side here. All this side has been completed, and over here as well. And this is the front side. This is the front side of the roof. This is what it looks like so far. Also, this side over here has been completed. There on this side over here, this was the difficult side with a lot of valleys and the cricket as well. So they're working on this side now. And once they're finished with this part of the roof, which would be the back half of the roof, once they're finished with this here, it's done. And then they're going to start to put on the ridge cap, which come up this hip here, and all the hips are going to get the cap, and then the ridge, which is here, down there on top of that little front section right there, right there. Over here is a hip as well, or ridge instead of a hip. Here you have ridge as well, gone all the way out to the front. And so once they get done, they're going to install the cap over the hip and ridge, and that'll do it. Here is they install a lid stock right here. Some place they have to do it different. Over in this area, they have to leave the bottom of it out so the water could run over that. The inspector wants to see that bottom half exposed. So this gooseneck, the inspector wants to see the bottom half of it exposed as well. Okay, they're snapping this line over this. Okay, they snap that line, then they're gonna cut off the shingle right to where that line is so it can look nice and straight. All right, people, the roof is all completed. except we have a couple pieces of ridge cap that we need to put on, or they need to put on right here. As you can see, he ran out of ridge cap. So what happened? He got his red line here where he's gonna put the ridge cap. As you see, he started here, but he ran out. So he sent someone to go get some ridge cap to do this little section. And once he's done with that, that's it. He's blowing off the roof over there. Once you get finished with everything, you have to blow the roof off without any kind of debris so it can look nice and clean. All right? They got all this trash stacked up over there. They're gonna throw them off on the truck when the guy come back. So I'm gonna give you a tour of the perimeter, also an overhead view, and that is it for this roof. This is what it looks like. See how they did around this pole here? They built a metal thing with the drip edge and put it around it, and then they fill it up with tar so the water won't soak down through there and mess up the plywood. So that's how you always do that. So that is it, peeps. They are done, just a couple pieces more to go, but you know, that's just a drop in the bucket. As soon as the guy come back with the rest of the ridge cap, they're gonna knock it out. So people, thank you for coming on this adventure. And like I said, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel, Delroy Adventures TV. And you know, like always, thank God for another blessed day. People, stay blessed. Thanks for the support, and we'll catch you on another adventure. Blessings.